the video and everything's gone all a bit blurry and everything again. I think it's just...
Okay, we're through. We're live.
Okay, cool.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, we just hit... I just hit 2,100.
Nice.
Sick. Okay. Yep. So we're live. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Tech Talk. We're on episode 7 today. We also have a special guest with us who's not going to say much. He well, and I thought to have him on here because he was over here. So today we'll be talking about a bunch of Apple-related stuff because they're literally this week has been mad for Apple leaks and news. So we've got WWDC 2018 has been announced. We know when it's going to be. We also have an idea of what's going to be at this event. We also have Apple today have sent out invites for an event on March 27th. So we'll be talking a little bit about that and what Apple will be announcing in that event. We're also going to be talking about Google Lens iOS. Google did plan this before, and it is happening now. And also Google's renamed Android Wear to WearOS.
It's lagging
and then we've also got the Galaxy S9 that's gone on sale this week.
It's lagging pretty
Okay,
hard.
anyway.
Yeah, it's just...
Okay. Well, we'll just have to deal with it then.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, we've also got Microsoft Edge is coming over to iOS for some reason, and then we've also got Iran apparently has blocked the App Store from their country. So some cool topics to talk about, some interesting topics to talk about in today's stream. So let's start off with the first one. So WWDC 2018, we know when Apple is going to be holding it, between the 4th and the 8th of June in San Jose, California. So if that is, yeah, it's still in California, so it's not too close from, I'm actually surprised they didn't do it at the new Apple campus, because they've got that campus now, they've got a whole theater where they could do events. I guess WWDC is quite a big event, so they're going to have it in San Jose. So some things that they will definitely announce at the iOS 12, of course. We've been waiting for that since iOS 12 came out, I guess. We've also got macOS 10.14, I think. We've got tvOS 12, Spy, and all those for basically the 4 main softwares in Apple ecosystem and stuff. So we're going to be seeing some cool new stuff. We have talked about a few of these individually in some other streams. Actually, no, we've only talked about iOS 12, but we'll go into more detail into the other ones in the next games. Then we've also got some hardware that Apple may be announcing at WWDC. We've got quite a lot of stuff. We have the HomePod Mini. We have the HomePod Pro. Maybe it's going to happen. We still don't know how much that will cost because already the HomePod's quite expensive. We've also got a refresh the rest of Mac up. We have a modular Mac Pro may be coming and being announced. The iPhone SE 2 may be announced as well. And we've also preserved a new iPad Pro, an 11-inch bezel-less, home button-less with Face ID and stuff. And then we're also going to be seeing a refresh probably to the 12.9-inch iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil. So we've got a stacked event for June. Kian, what do you think about everything that seems to be announced at this event?
So the HomePod Mini, that I'd probably it'd be quite cool to get quite a few HomePods because obviously I still have the normal one. So I'm not sure if I'd get the Pro, but I could get the Mini for the computer room or something. And definitely the new modular Mac Pro. Although I will probably never get it, but
yeah,
it's still cool to have such a powerful Mac. You have the iMac Pro, but to have something more powerful than that. That's gonna be pretty mad.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be an interesting. I'm actually wondering how they're gonna do the modular thing. Like, if they're gonna sell their own CPUs and GPUs and stuff to upgrade every year, or if they're actually just gonna just buy whatever from wherever. Marco, do you have any thoughts on?
Well, you mentioned Microsoft.
Yeah, we're talking about that a little later. He uses Windows and stuff, so yeah, he can give us a bit of insight in how good or bad those Edge is, and if it's iPad worthy.
Some of the things would be bad.
Yeah, probably. I've used Microsoft Edge a few times, but we'll talk about that later in the stream. And so I think, yeah, saying HomePod Mini, I think Apple has hit it with the HomePod. And sound quality wise, we still have to tweak Siri, so we'll probably see iOS 12 with some Siri enhancements and stuff. A new HomePod Pro, I don't know how much that will cost. I think it'll be around the 5 range, which for a smart speaker is quite expensive, in my opinion. We've also got, of course, the new modular Mac Pro. That's going to be interesting to see. We're also going to have a full refresh on the whole Mac lineup, so Macs with the new processors, MacBook Pros with new processors, and all that stuff. We've also got the iPhone SE 2 may be announced. We've also gotten leaks of the iPhone SE 2. Apparently, it's the iPhone SE 2, but we'll talk about that in a second. Also, I think the new iPad Pro that's coming out, that's going to be interesting. Face ID is going to have gestures. It's not going to have a home button, so no ID. It's going to just use Face ID. Which I think it makes more sense to have Face ID on an iPad, and also gestures on an iPad, than it is on a phone. Because you don't use your iPad as much as your phone, and you're always looking at your iPad. So Face ID would work perfectly on the iPad, because like you're not going to be using an iPad not looking at it, or looking at it down where your kid is or something. We're also going to be seeing the refreshed 12.9-inch iPad Pro. I wonder if they're going to just remove that and just have the 11-inch bezel-less iPad, or if they're going to still have the 9.1 and the 12.9 iPad. We'll have to wait and see. They'll probably just still songs. And also Apple Pencil 2. That's going to be interesting to see. And yeah, I will definitely be streaming it on when the keynote will be live. So that's going to be on June 4th. So I'll definitely be streaming that, hopefully. And I think also Keen's going to stream it on his channel. We're going to stream it on the same channel. It's up to you guys. Also, we're going to be, another thing that has happened this week is Apple has sent out invites to an event on the 27th of March. So this was flu. We did not expect Apple to actually say that they were going to have an event. People were kind of like, oh, we're already halfway through March. We're not going to see anything from Apple until June. And all of a sudden, they come out with this invite, which Keen, I think, will put on screen right now. And it's titled, Let's Take a Field Trip. They're going to basically be holding this event in a high school in Chicago. So it's basically, it's obvious that it's going to be based on education because they're hosting it in a high school. So they're going to be announcing a few cool things based on, like, and of course, other people will not use it for non-educational purposes, like gaming and stuff, of course. So we're going to be seeing a new, even more budget-friendly iPad, a 9.7-inch, or what size it will be. And the price will actually be around $259, which the current budget, the cheapest iPad you can get right now is $329. So seeing this $259 iPad, I don't know how they're going to make it, because already they probably, like, you know, Jack, we're trying to sort it out. It's probably our internet connections that aren't going very well. Well, at least mine's almost definitely not going very well. So we're going to try to sort it out for the next stream. But yeah, that's going to be interesting to see a new iPad that's going to be cheaper than the one there is now. I have used the one that they have now in the Apple Store a couple of times. It's nothing special, but I think the price tag, a lot of people who want an iPad for education and stuff, they usually look at stuff on a budget. And right now there's a lot of budget tablets out there, and Apple is killing it. And now that they're coming out with this, they're going to. So I don't know what features it's going to have. We haven't heard much about it. It's probably just going to be a spec bump from last year's, or maybe even it's even going to have more features. Who knows? I don't know how $200 for an iPad. Like, that's crazy. Remember, I think the first iPad I bought was the iPad 4, and that was £400 starting, which is, yeah, seeing an iPad half that, good. That's good on Apple for making. I like it because they're trying to make devices more affordable, and like having more people buy them is a good thing, because then more people experience the Apple ecosystem and stuff. And I love the Apple ecosystem. I think if more people can join it, the better. And yeah, what are your thoughts on this new iPad then?
I think it's good that they're making a budget iPad, because obviously, how much is the iPad at the moment? Like 800, 700?
Yeah, the iPad Pro are like around, no, actually £519, I think I remember. That's the low-end iPad Pro. Then there's the budget one, which is $329.
Yeah, I think it's good that Apple's been doing quite a lot of budget things lately, or like seem like they're working on it, like the iPhone SE 2 or whatever. Now the iPad, and it'd be good to just have good Apple features on a cheaper device. Well, quite a few people couldn't afford the like more expensive versions of that stuff, so it's good.
Yeah, do you have any thoughts on this iPad?
Well, I was thinking, because I'm going to college, I was thinking to get a new device that would be a new laptops from Microsoft or Apple's, but because they are too expensive, I mean, I lost motivation. Basically, I was thinking no more about buying this device. But then I just found out right now, we was talking about the new iPad. It's to say my viewpoint, this iPad is really cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, I can afford for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier for like college students and university students who just need a tablet or something to take notes on and stuff. They could just get a keyboard and case, whatever, and yeah, they're set. It's great. So also we're gonna be seeing a new Apple Pencil. I really want to see the Apple Pencil actually being compatible with this new iPad, because they're targeting this new iPad to education and stuff. It would make a lot more sense if they also have the Apple Pencil that you can use. Because right now there's people I take the Apple Pencil and the budget iPad, and then they go and use the Apple Pencil and it doesn't work. Like, I don't know why. Logic behind it. Like, it would just be so much easier if they just added it to all iPads. Yeah, I really want to see a Pencil too with wireless charging, a few cool things. We're also going to be seeing MacBook. So Apple's literally going towards the budget people now, as well as also selling the iMac Pro for $5,000 to the people who can afford it. But MacBook will cost me $799 and $899. So it's going to be literally targeted to budget. It's definitely going to be budget friendly and stuff. So people who want a MacBook and also want an iPad, now they can get them for even cheaper than what you could before. So apparently some people are saying that this is going to be a MacBook Air refresh. And also in the past few days we've been seeing people say that it's going to be kind of like a MacBook, but with lower specs and more material pricing and stuff. So that's going to be interesting to see. We've last stream, I think, about this new MacBook Pro. I think it's going to be an interesting computer, because now they're targeting. Apple is literally targeting all those budget companies. They're literally challenging them with everything. So, and Apple is the best at their game. I think if you guys who are watching this can actually testify to that. Apple's just doing great. They're just going hard. Yeah. What are your thoughts, Michael? What are your thoughts on this new MacBook that's going to be coming out soon?
It's the same as I said about the iPad. Just it's so good that it's being cheap. Like, obviously, so many students that want a MacBook for doing stuff instead of Windows, because it's Windows.
Yeah.
But most people can't afford it.
I think some people don't like Windows because it crashes a lot. Yeah, our guys on Windows, it crashes a lot, and also I've used Windows a couple times, and some apps aren't even optimized for the hardware. So that cool thing about macOS is that the developer creates something for one specific tier of computer, because macOS is built for the Mac, and the Mac is built for the OS, and Windows is just open source. You put it on a website, you download it to any hardware, and you download like the Adobe suite and stuff, and it's not compatible with the computer you're using and stuff. I think macOS for productivity and stuff is very good. That's why a lot of people use, like, a lot of YouTubers, even me and you, we use Final Cut Pro because it's optimized for the hardware. If we were to use Premiere Pro, render times go up, lag goes up, and it's just not optimized. It's not. Yes, Pro for the Mac is optimized for the Mac, but Final Cut Pro has been built for the Mac. So I think a lot of also YouTubers starting out will go for this budget MacBook. They can get Final Cut Pro and stuff like that, and if they want the Adobe Premiere and stuff. And yeah, I think it's very good, a very good computer. Mark, do you have any thoughts to add?
You said the new creators will aim to this MacBook. I would say, yeah, you're right. Yes. Obviously depending on the specs. If it is pretty, where it's got enough storage, I guess it's cheap and affordable for creators. So I guess it's excellent.
Yeah. Keen, you remember the collab you did with all those other YouTubers? I know a few of them, and actually most of them edit on an iPad. So going back to that, the iPad thing, all the YouTube creators will start buying this new iPad and their videos on LumaFusion or iMovie and stuff. And people with this new Mac can start editing on there, and a lot of you guys want to start YouTube channels and you want to use Pro. You can do it on a budget, which is great. Okay, so we've got some people here. Let me switch accounts. Someone said oof twice, and then okay. Welcome, Vasco. People. Well, he's Marco, if you guys haven't seen him before, and that's Kian. He's always on this show now, guys. Yeah, because Lucas was on my streams the other day, and he donated a super chat and stuff. Who's the guy called? Well, the two guys in the call was, as I just said, Marco and Kian. Marco is just a guest for today. If you guys want him on more times, then just but yeah, me and Kian are always on here every week, every Friday. Okay, so moving on, we've also got AirPower charging mat is going to be released next week. No, not next week. I keep saying next week. No, it's in 2 weeks. So of course, I will be streaming the event. Guys, it's going to be on Tuesday, so I'll try my best to actually stream it and react to it with you guys. Get your guys' input on it and stuff. So we're going to be seeing AirPower charging mat. So that has been announced at WWDC last year, or when was it? No, it was September. So yeah, we've been waiting for it for quite some time, and finally it's going to be released at this event. We're also going to be seeing the iPhone SE 2. Probably, this isn't confirmed or anything. There have been some leaks. I tried to look for the video and send it to Kim, but I didn't have time to. But basically, this person has leaked this iPhone 10-like design with chamfered edges and stuff. And it's basically meant to be an iPhone SE2 when it literally looks like an iPhone 10 with a different shell. So all of you guys who are thinking, oh, this is the real deal. Personally, I'm just going to tell you, no, it's not. It's not the real deal because it looks like an iPhone 10. Anybody could have faked that. Also, I don't think the iPhone SE2 is going to have a dual lens camera or Face ID or anything like that. If they do that, it's probably not going to have an OLED display or anything, or a notch maybe. Some people were saying that it's going to have, an iPhone SE2 is going to have top and bottom, well, chip and bezel on the top. But yeah. What's up, Carl? But yeah, iPhone SE2, that's going to out, which a lot of people will like. They're literally targeting, as I just said, they're literally targeting people that are on a budget and stuff. And then we've also got iOS 11.3 will be released next week, so it's going to have new features for the HomePod, I think, as well, to be able to stream music to 2 or 3 or 4 HomePods at the same time. So that's going to be very, very good. So yeah, as I said before, I'll be streaming it March 27th. Don't know what time it'll be, but yeah, I'll stream it. Okay. So next, Google Lens is now available on iOS, and no, it's not an app that you can download. I have tried it before. I was in the car, just tried it out, and basically, this new Google Lens is inside the Google Photos app. So you have the Google Photos app, and then you need to take a photo, select the photo, and yeah, it's not user friendly at all. I think it would have been a lot easier if they just made an app for it. Like Google, seriously, you make a phone, you blame Apple for removing the headphone jack, and then you remove it the next year, and then now you make an app that's so complicated to use that nobody's going to use. What are you doing, Google? Okay, we've also seen, Google has renamed their Android Wear to WearOS. Some people said, oh, it's a new name, it's a cleaner name and stuff, and then I'm here thinking, where did they get the name, the product, and then the OS? Like, and then you look at Apple, you've got iOS, WatchOS, and it's literally, Google are literally taking all of Apple's ideas, sticking their name on it, and then posting it out. It's just weird. But yeah. Yeah, what are your thoughts, guys, on Google and also at WearOS? It also sounds weird to say WearOS.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get away, or like trying to just forget about Android Wear, because you know how bad it was, and just try and start fresh, and hopefully they can make something better.
Yeah, because literally the Apple Watch is like the only watch people consider as a smartwatch. I mean, Android Wear, yes, I see the different, the good thing is that you have a wider range of watches, but still, like, Android Wear has a lot of issues, and also security issues. And also, there's something I'm going to put in the notes here, which we'll talk about in a second, which is actually Android related. Actually, we'll talk about it now because we'll finish it up. WearOS. But apparently Android has said on Twitter or something the other day, Android is now more, if not as secure as iOS. I'm just sat here like, yeah, sure. You have apps actually have access to the camera and stuff without your permission. That is not called safe, in my opinion. And also, you can hack it. You can change whatever you want on the phone. So you can literally, you could go, like your screen breaks. You go to a phone repair shop and they install malware on there, and now they can access your camera. That is not safe. You can't do that on Apple, on iOS. Thoughts on Google refreshing YouTube dark mode update on iOS before Android? Still not out for Android yet. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, probably because there's more iOS users using the YouTube app. That's the thing. But literally, I think most people who own a smartphone is an iPhone. Or at least it's a big majority, because not a lot of people have like the latest version of Android. Like some people were saying, oh, the Android is better because you get updates on the Google Pixel instantly, and then you look at all the other Android phones and you're like, why doesn't the Galaxy S8 still why does it still use Android Nougat? Android 7.0. It takes forever to get an update. Seriously. But yeah, I don't know about. I use YouTube dark mode on my phone. It's not as good as I thought. Like it doesn't on the iPhone 10. It doesn't look that good because I mean the iPhone 10 is an OLED display. Take advantage of it. Make a true black interface. But no. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, going back to Android being more secure than iOS, I don't think they're going to be as secure as iOS anytime soon. No. They can just say that, just to have you buy an Android phone, but I don't think so. It's a free software that people use. So, what do you think, Marco? Have you ever used Android?
Just a few times. I don't think it's the best phone.
Yeah, I prefer iOS just because of the ecosystem. That's the main reason. Yeah, what about you, Kim? What are your thoughts on this? Android being more secure than iOS. We're both iOS.
It's just not true.
We both.
That's the thing, yeah, and it probably never will be.
Yeah, Android's always gonna have the worst optimization ever because it literally whatever phone you create, you can put Android on it unless it's an iPhone, which is super encrypted and stuff. But yeah. Android, honestly, I don't hate Android. I see why people choose Android because of the customization, but still, most people who buy Android for customization don't customize it. It's weird. That's like the only advantage I find on Android, because there's more apps on the App Store, I think, or at least optimized apps on the App Store than there are on the Android store, and also they're more secure on iOS. Okay, so the Galaxy S9 is now available to buy in stores. So if you are an Android fanboy, you can go to your local phone shop and buy a Galaxy S9 and play with that aperture camera and say how good it is. And yeah, I personally think that's a gimmick. I've been watching a couple of reviews, and like the camera doesn't look that much different from the Google Pixel 2 and the iPhone 10, to be honest. It's just one camera that opens and closes. You have a dual lens camera that does pretty much that has the same two apertures. It's just I don't get it. But yeah, Mark was saying before about Microsoft Edge. So apparently it's coming to iOS. It's already in beta. Okay, so on iOS, those of you who use Android, if there are any, because most of you have subscribed because of my jailbreaking, and you probably use iOS. But apparently Microsoft Edge is coming to iOS. And on iOS, you can only use Safari as the main browser. If you click a link in iMessage or Notes or in Safari, no, using Safari if you're using them. Yeah, you can't actually set a third-party browser as your main browser. So I honestly don't see the point in Microsoft Edge. I've used it a couple times. It's not good. It's not as good as Google Chrome. Well, what do you think, Marco? Do you use Google Chrome or?
Yes, I use Google Chrome.
Yeah, because it's better.
I've only got just a Microsoft laptop, so I don't have the chance to use any other browsers like Safari and.
Yeah, but there's a lot of different browsers out there. I'm actually surprised. Is actually guys in the comments, or maybe Keen, is Microsoft Edge actually on Mac OS? I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
Like, if it's not on Mac OS, why put it on the iOS? Doesn't make sense. Most people are going to own an iOS device and a Mac if they own a Mac. At least, I think. I honestly don't know why they're moving into iOS. It's like, why iOS of all software? Why not macOS? macOS, you could set whatever browser you want as your main browser. Even there's a browser that my dad downloaded that he says is good and he never uses it, called Brave. He basically like blocks ads or something, and like you can set that as your actual main browser. I don't see the point, honestly. Microsoft Edge on iOS, it's a search engine. It's a web browser. You can use Safari for that.
Yeah, you can't get it on Mac. You have to, if you want it, you've got to run some sort of like some.
Yeah.
Some. Like,
yeah, I used it on a virtual machine on my Mac once. Yeah, and I remember when I was younger, we used to have a PC, a family PC. I used to use Microsoft Edge, but looking back at it now, you can barely do anything. And I don't think you can even install plugins on that. You know, if you can install plugins, like. No, yeah, exactly.
Wow.
You can on Safari, but you can't even. You can do that on Google Chrome. Google Chrome, I think, is the best all-around.
Yeah, probably.
Like web browser, because you can install any plugins you want. I literally have a plugin for like YouTube tags and stuff. It's super useful. TubeBuddy, if you guys are interested in that. I also have vidIQ installed and stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that I personally, even though I'm an Apple guy, I prefer Google Chrome, even though it isn't that well optimized for macOS and it lags a lot and it's bad. The reason they want to drop Edge on iOS is probably so you can use continuity and syncing with each other between a Windows laptop and an iPhone. Yeah, true, but if you're on a PC, you might as well use Google Chrome. It's better. At least in my opinion, it's better. Like, I don't know why people use Microsoft Edge. It was used to be called Microsoft Explorer. I just realized. So they changed the name. I mean, they've changed that a while ago. I remember, but still. Okay, so another thing here is Iran no longer allows access to the App Store for some reason. Like now, if you buy an iPhone in Iran, you can't even use any apps. I don't know why. I don't know who decided that. Like maybe the Prime Minister or whoever is in charge woke up one day and was like, I hate Apple. Let's block the stores so that other people don't use Apple. Yeah, well, let's buy. I don't even know if there's any phone manufacturers in Iran or something. Like, I've lived in the Middle East, and Skype was blocked, and so was Facebook. But, like, I wouldn't think the App Store, I would have never guessed the App Store to be blocked in a country.
That is weird. Very weird.
Yeah. Anyway, it just happened like that. I don't know if it was Apple who decided or Iran or whatever. Okay, so, yeah, we think we've pretty much covered everything here. Is there anything else you guys want us to talk about? Actually, there was something that that came up into my mind before. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, there's a lot that has happened this week, literally. So much has happened. This channel has hit 2,100 subscribers today and 2,000 this week. So, well, no, at the beginning of this week. That's crazy, honestly. Also, I got my first super chat the other day, and I got a bunch of other super chats as well.
You just got a subscriber as well.
The channel's going well. Pardon?
You just got a subscriber as well. I didn't get a chance to see the name though, but the alert came up.
Alright, okay. Yeah, if you want to subscribe to Kian, you can do so in the description. The channel there. Marco doesn't have a YouTube channel as of yet. We're working on that. But yeah, I think we can just. Oh wait, that's what I wanted to talk about. Fortnite is now available on mobile.
Hey.
So I've actually got a code for it. I haven't managed to use it because I'm jailbroken and there's jailbreak detection in the app, so now I can't use it. Even if I reboot my phone, I can't use Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite. I really want to actually get Fortnite on my phone and just do a clickbait video on my main channel, just like playing Fortnite for the first time, cringy or something like that. Yeah, you can play Fortnite on iOS now. You can sign up from some website. Can't remember exactly where. But I'm also, guys, working on a giveaway for 1,000. It was meant to be for 1,000 subscribers. We hit 2,000 so quick that now it's going to become a 2,000 subscriber giveaway. We've also got a competition for all you jailbreak users out there. We've also got a competition coming, which I talked about in one of my live streams this week. So that's going to be exciting. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that at least I found out about this week. That is there anything else you found, Kim?
No. I haven't. So you didn't get a chance to play Fortnite?
Pardon?
So you didn't get a chance to play Fortnite on your phone then?
I've tried downloading it on my computer, but I don't have enough storage on there. I've also tried to download it on my hard drive, and it's a hard drive, so it was so laggy you couldn't even move anything in the game. It's just, yeah. So the only device I have right now that I can play on it would be my phone, but because it's jailbroken, I can't. And no, I'm not going to restore just for that. That's not going to happen. I just want to see what Fortnite is all about.
It's good.
You play it, don't you?
Yeah.
You stream it as well.
Yeah,
if you guys want to see Fortnite streams, you can subscribe to him on Twitch or YouTube as well. Subscribe to Kian.
Thanks.
Please, I have red error message when download tweak. Help, please. Oh wait, someone else. This isn't a jailbreak stream. Sorry. You can add me on Twitter though. The link is in the description. I'll help you guys out. Okay. So wait, someone said here, if your PC or Mac isn't decent enough, might as well play it on there. Better control. Yeah, well, that's the thing. My Mac isn't decent enough. It's just lag. If I use a hard drive, if I were to install it on the actual, I don't know why I'm dongling why I'm moving my dongle around, but yeah, if I had more storage on my Mac, I would install it on my Mac, but I don't. Or use the Mac or PC GeForce Now beta. What's that? It's only you can play Fortnite online.
Oh, the GeForce thing is a thing. The GeForce is a thing that basically uses a computer that GeForce owns to run a game. Then it basically screen mirrors it, and that's what I normally use. Cool. It's quite cool.
I'll look at it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's in beta.
I think I tried searching for it and I found it. I forgot about it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I used to use it, but now I play
don't
on my
have
PS4.
Twitter. Cool. Mustafa, if you don't have Twitter, you can also DM me on Instagram, Facebook, even here on YouTube. Or even Snapchat if you have that. So all of my social media links are in the description below, as always. I don't have to repeat that because people still ask me. I think we can just end the stream a bit earlier today because there's not really been much else apart from Apple's big news about 2 events that are happening. But yeah, it's been an eventful week for tech. Also an eventful week for the channel. Kim, by the way, when's your next tech video going live? What's it going to be about as well?
I'm hoping it will be this Sunday, hopefully, and I'll probably need to plan something. It's either going to be on a few Apple Watch straps or the HomePod review. I've got some B-roll of the HomePod, so I just need to edit it all up and everything.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for actually joining in. Thank you, Marcus, for being on here as well. Thank you, Kim, for being here as always. If you guys want to join us for next week's stream, we'll be streaming again next Friday at 7 p.m. GMT. Actually, it will be the clocks are going forward the week after. I'm confused. Instagram, get it? I don't get that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, you can DM me on social media and move if I just do it in the description. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you for commenting and asking questions, those who we did. Yeah.